Hey, what's up guys, Formula Guy 1 here, and before we get to today's video, if you haven't seen it already, we have a new Instagram page. Just find Formula Guy 1 on there. It looks just like my YouTube channel and artwork and stuff. And currently we are posting GTA pictures from behind the scenes for GTA funny moments. In the near future we're going to be expanding and posting pictures from other video games and more stuff that we do. So please go on Instagram and search for Formula Guy 1 and follow us and see new daily pictures posted every day. Well, with that being said, let's get to the video. Hey, what's up guys, Formula Guy 1 here, and today I have a very different style of video for you. This is NASCAR on GT Sport, but it's going to be a little bit different than the usual videos we make. So as you might see right now, in first place here we have a blank BMW, in second place we have a more official looking NASCAR BMW. Looking through the field, here's another unofficial one, so I'm going to explain what this kind of race is going to be. So this is a 10-lap shootout, and basically there's no caution rules, there's no really NASCAR rules in this. It's just a league test between my league and also the NRL. We're just kind of looking for drivers, seeing what people can do. The grid is locked to Group 4 cars, not necessarily the BMW. The BMW is preferred, but for this, we're just going to see what people can do. And in this video and the next video, we're going to feature 2 10-lap stints in each video. And I'll explain, there's basically 3 types of drivers in these races, so you've seen Flutter in a lot of videos before, so he is someone I like to call a league veteran. So he's been in at least one NASCAR league of some sort with these cars, and he's very experienced, that's why he's a veteran. Somebody like G-Fire or Learning, they are just a prospect. They're really not in any NASCAR league from what I can tell, and they're just new drivers here trying to see if they can get into one of our leagues. And then we have other drivers that are league rookies, so they will be driving official league-looking NASCAR vehicles, but they're not really long-time drivers of a NASCAR league of any sort. So that means we have league veterans, league rookies, and then prospects. So that's going to be a very interesting difference between the class of drivers in these stints. And as you can see, the league veteran Flutter is leading early in this stint. And again, there's no cautions, no NASCAR rules, so basically it's just send it, because not all of these drivers are in the same chat, so not everybody's going to be able to hear when a caution is called or anything. That's why it's just a send it rule right now. So if I'm correct, I do believe this video is going to be like this, the next video is going to feature stints just like this, but then the video after that, I think we're going to be doing an official 3-stage race at this racetrack. So that should be fun. And as we can see here, G-Fire, to my knowledge, he's never been in a NASCAR league of any sort. That's a NASCAR that he made himself, that 43 car. So he does fall under the category of prospect, but he is standing up there with Flutter. Flutter obviously has a big Blue Moon tune for this track. He is lightning fast here. And there is something about Flutter that I will reveal in the later future, but not in this video. Something that Flutter achieved. If you've seen any of the NASCAR videos on this channel, you've obviously seen him before. And he just recently accomplished something very big in the NRL, so look forward to hearing what that is. And as you can see here, G-Fire is actually pushing Flutter, so if you look at our track display, you can see these 2 arrows are the front 2 cars, and then way back here, just now entering turn 3, is the second pack of cars. Now War Fox in the 4 car, he's been in some of our older videos. I believe he was in the NRL in early Season 2, and I do believe he left due to obligations in life, but then he came back in Season 4, I want to say. Either way, War Fox is a league veteran. Obviously, Car Freak is a league veteran. And then you have Wraith. I hear that Wraith might be in the NRL, but I'm not sure. And because he's driving a blank car right now and not a NASCAR, he is a prospect. As you can see, Car Freak's trying to push War Fox to see if they can catch those 2 leaders up at the front. They might be able to get up to them, but again, once they cross the start-finish line here, this stint is already half over. The cool thing is, Car Freak is driving the Stewart Haas 14 and War Fox is driving the Stewart Haas 4, so technically these 2 are teammates. I mean, if they're 2 pushing, they might be able to catch these 2 up front, but G-Fire is actually pushing Flutter, which is going to help them stay in front. As we look a little bit further back in the field, we have Half-Life, which is obviously another prospect. He's just not driving very fast. Same thing with learning. He's in the wall. He is sideways coming out of the turn. He will keep it off of the wall and spin. That's technically a save since he didn't wreck. Electric Shanks is another prospect driving that GTR. And side by side for the lead. G-Fire is going to try to pass Flutter on the outside. Can't get the power down that time. Also side by side for third place. And just a note here, Car Freak is driving a Ryan Blaney style paint scheme, but obviously it's been rebranded with the NFRL. So I will say this now, I am not currently in the NRL, but it's really looking like I will be back for the next season. So with that being said, the NRL and the NFRL are both going to be starting new seasons soon, and both leagues are looking for drivers, so if you want to join the NRL, please message flutter_97 right there to set up an interview possibly to join. Or if you're on GT Sport in general, look for NASCAR Racing League test lobbies at the Blue Moon racetrack because they've had these lobbies open for days now. And if you want to join the NFRL, please message CarFreak13 to set up a party chat interview to possibly join. To join the NFRL, you must be 18 years or older or have Discord. If you meet both of those things, you can certainly try out to join for our league. In the NFRL, there's a lot of big name numbers still not taken. The 24 recently got opened up. The 9 might be taken. I know the 18 or 19 isn't taken, so there's a lot of big name drivers still available for you to choose. As we look back up at these leaders, that 43 is still pushing the 9. Wraith is trying to push War Fox, but they're not going to get much of a speed going because Wraith's BMW doesn't seem to be tuned as good as the league veterans, but he still has a little bit of speed. And again, G-Fire, I've never seen him anywhere in any such a league, but he is keeping up with Flutter big time in this little stint. Going off into turn 1, you see Flutter glued to that outside wall. G-Fire is going to go to the second lane down. Couldn't get the run. Look at the momentum Flutter carries off of the corner. See, Car Freak is trying to chase down that pair of Wraith and War Fox. Not really sure what happened to Car Freak, but I don't think they're going to be able to catch him because the white flag is this time around already. G-Fire's going to go for it on the inside. Flutter sideways into the wall. Still into the wall. Side by side for the lead, coming to the white. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by nobody. And G-Fire's going to get the lead going into 1. Can he hold it? Prospect versus veteran. This is basically as good as it gets for a practice stint. Oh, he cuts Flutter off. Wow, what a move. Flutter has the outside, but the 43 is going to hold the inside going into 2. Flutter has to try to get around him in turn 3. Another block by G-Fire. What a move. Final corner. G-Fire has the advantage. Takes a shot from Flutter. Flutter gets sideways. Coming to the checker, G-Fire, a prospect, is going to win the opening stint. Wow. Car Freak climbed back up and took 4th over Wraith. And G-Fire, what a race. Driving his own 43 car that he built, takes home the checkered. All right, we're going to get these guys lined up and do another 10-lap stint, so let's get it going. Alright, so we are ready to begin the second 10-lap shootout at this racetrack. And once again, no typical NASCAR rules, just send it. If you wreck, you wreck. You gotta try to recover from it. Now with this stint, we have some new drivers that are joining in between the races. So this guy is new, Lem is new, and the grid order is set on reverse grid from previous results. So obviously, G-Fire having won the last stage, he's going to start in last. Flutter starts in second to last. But a 10-driver field for this race, and they are racing. Wraith is going to fly by that Viper to take over second place. Now this guy right here, Sarah Unit, I do believe he fits that category of league rookie. I haven't seen him racing much in a league, but obviously he has an official league car, so I think he even has the rookie stripes. So yeah, he is definitely a league rookie. But he does have some experience. And now Wraith with the lead, Sarah in second place. I cannot confirm again if Wraith is officially in one of these leagues, but he might be. You got this GTR in third place, but he is really under fire. Look at this pack of cars coming out of 3. A lot of cars. Flutter's going to get by for 6th. Car Freak is already up to 4th. Electric Shanks is going to try to defend 3rd from Car Freak. Car Freak's going to take the outside trying to get around. Oh, it looks like he will. Gets into the wall a little bit, and the GTR is going to push him out of it. Now you see Saird. He's going to try to catch up to Wraith in the draft, but Wraith actually has a good-looking car right now. Kind of looks like a police car. I think he's part of a police community on GT Sport, but hey, a cop car could always do good against a race car. GTR is actually pushing Car Freak a little bit. He might be able to catch up to Saird, but if Saird catches up to Wraith's draft, that's going to shut that down really quick. Flutter a little bit loose as they are 3 wide. Flutter in the middle, the winner from the first stint's trying to catch up to. Warfox is trying to catch back up to his teammate. His technical teammate, I might add. You see Saird, he is not catching. Oh, big contact back in turn 1. Got a car into the wall. Well, I guess his name kind of fits why that happened. Anyways, Car Freak is with Saird. He is caught up just like that. So now if Car Freak can work with Saird, they might be able to easily catch up Wraith since he's alone out there. And again, Car Freak is driving one of his NFRL cars, the Mountain Dew Voltage Mustang. And look at how quickly they are catching Wraith. That lead has evaporated. Now we have a 3-way battle for the lead as Warfox is stuck back there in 4th by himself. Coming into lap 4 out of 10. Here comes Car Freak. Can he go by? No, he's going to stick behind the 19. Again, these league cars look really good. If you join either of our leagues, you get a top-notch NASCAR designed by one of the car creators. KC is the official car guy for the NRL. Car Freak is the official car guy for the NFRL. As Saird tries to go to the lead, Wraith gets into him. Car Freak comes around the inside, and Car Freak will steal the lead. Wraith really sideways, but he will save it. Wow. What a save is right. He might be a prospect, but he can certainly wheel that car. Holy crap. Car Freak's going to jump out to a decent lead, but Warfox is not too far ahead of Saird. If these guys can get linked up, they might be able to catch Car Freak. Saird going all the way down into the wall. His car does not look stable right now from that contact. As we look through the field, Wraith recovering from that turn 3 spin. He fell way off the pace. The winner from the last stint has climbed up to 5th, coming from last place. Flutter is trapped in 7th right now. I do believe he had a problem in turn 1 a couple laps ago. And Learning seems to be out of it, but again, no cautions, so he has to just stay parked there or get to the pits safely. We are halfway on this stint. Car Freak has a reasonably good lead over his teammate. Hey, if you guys watch this channel, you'll know that in Season 3 of the NRL, Stuart Haas had quite a number of 1-2 finishes. Be cool to get another one of those in just a stint like this. And Saird driving that number 19 Martin Truex car. Martin Truex in real life just having won the Darlington Throwback Race. And again, in the NASCAR Fantasy Racing League, you can have any sponsor you want on any car number you want, racing for any team you want, so it's truly a fantasy league. You see on the track display, these cars are fairly spaced out, which that's not good for anybody except the leader. You see Shanks, he fell way off the pace. That GTR is not able to keep up with these BMWs. As you can see, Wraith, he's trying to catch back up to the 19 because those two got together and ultimately gave Car Freak the lead. Warfox glued to that inside line. He's trying to see if he can do anything to cut down on Car Freak's lead, but Car Freak has actually gapped him even more when he got out front. Coming to the start-finish line, there will be 3 laps to go in this stint. And again, these few videos are going to be a little bit shorter because we're only going to feature 2 stints. I think we're doing 4 total stints, so I think 2 stints per video is pretty fun to watch. And once again, I mentioned this in the first stint, but if you want to join either the NRL or the NFRL, just message one of the league leaders. Obviously, Flutter owns the NRL and Car Freak owns the NFRL. Both leagues are looking for drivers, as both of them are about to start new seasons soon. As we look back here, Sarad has officially fell back to Wraith. Again, I don't think you're going to catch Car Freak in the number of laps remaining, but you might be able to catch up to War Fox to battle for second. I don't know, even that gap is pretty big. When these cars got spaced out, like, the speed really showed with these cars that are tuned up. Car Freak going a little bit lower than traditional. Usually he rides the top lane. And again, if you've seen the Season 2 playlist for the NRL, Car Freak is the NRL Season 2 champion. A lot of experience at this racetrack. Coming around turn 3, going into turn 3 rather, in that Mountain Dew Voltage car. He is looking to take the white flag. 1 lap to go this time by. Car Freak battled his way up to, I believe it was 4th place in the first stint, so he's looking to get a stint win here. The shock of this video, though, I cannot believe that G-Fire was able to hold off Flutter, an NRL veteran 4 seasons long at Blue Moon. That was crazy. And War Fox is around. He's spun out of turn 1, and he's going to fall back to 4th and maybe 5th even. Wow. Awfully bad timing to spin out, but he will fall back. Big battle for second here. Sarad's trying to get around Wraith. Car Freak with no mistakes through 3. And coming down the front straightaway, Car Freak will win the second 10-lap shootout, as there's a big battle for second. Sarad gets around Wraith. Can he hold it? And he will. Sarad battles back and gets second place. The winner from the first stint climbed back up to 4th from last place. Great run for the 43. Flutter climbed all the way up to 5th. What a run. Wow! Sideways across the start-finish line. War Fox went into the pits. Not really sure why. I guess he was out of gas or something. Alright, well that was today's video for NASCAR on GT Sport. A little bit shorter this time, but I hope you guys do enjoy. And we will have many more NASCAR on GT Sport videos coming soon in the near future. And once again, both leagues are looking for drivers, so please message one of the league owners. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time on NASCAR on GT Sport. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you saw, and if you want to see more content, and switch that notification bell on to get notified every single time we upload a brand new video. And also check the description to get links to all sorts of stuff, including our NASCAR playlist and playlists to funny moments across many other video games. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one.